Hello. Time to start part 3 of the Selenic Chronicles. Let's see what happens after she comes back from the moon.
That tickles.
Okay.
Columbina? Huh. That's odd. Paimon's positive she heard Columbina's voice. Yeah.
Okay.
Greetings. Another jump scare? Not cool! If you were here, you should have just said so! I thought that since you were already so familiar with this game, I should increase the difficulty this round. Paimon's gonna get you next time, just you wait! Great. I look forward to it.
What happened to your eye mask, Columbina?
Oh, I guess the Kuhenki must have swiped it when we were playing earlier. I don't usually need to use my eyes, so the mask makes little difference. Let them play with it if they like. Oh, on that note, don't you want to go out more often?
You no longer need to hide from anyone, right?
Yes, I have plenty of time now. I can go where I wish, when I wish. However, I was concerned that you might worry if you came looking for me, but found that I had left without saying goodbye.
In this kind of situation, you can just leave a note.
Yeah! After all, we only need to know that you're okay. I see. I will consider it then. You'll only consider it?
Or maybe this is just where you want to be.
Everything that has happened here, I find them to be happy memories. That said, I do have another reason for waiting for you here. And what's that? To give you a pleasant surprise.
What's happening?
Wow! This must be the place you were talking about, right? Paimon wasn't there last time, so she didn't get to see it.
It's truly lovely. Wow. It even looks like there's 3 moons.
Can Paimon fly around and check it out? Of course. If it pleases you, I could bring you back again someday. So, this is the pleasant surprise then? Oh? So this is enough to pass as a pleasant surprise in your eyes? No, the real surprise is yet to come.
There's more?
Come, let us paint. Wait, here? But Paimon doesn't see canvas, brushes, or paints anywhere. Oh, that's simple. The water's surface is our canvas, the moonlight our brushes, and the paths we take shall serve as the brush strokes. With the moon's reflection to guide us, pure thought shall flow beneath our feet. Yes, good. That's the way. Come, let us walk together a while. When the traveler advances, the moon walks by his side. There, it is finished. Where the traveler stops, the moon too rests its feet.
Aw. That's Luanatar.
Luanatar? It's really you? You're back! In the silvery flesh! Oh, Paimon thought she'd never see you again!
The painting we drew.
We used moonlight to trace this child's form. and I poured new power and new blessings therein, causing her to be reborn. She no longer needs to bear my spirit. Her will is hers alone. Ah! She's flying over!
Hello.
Yes. I have awakened all the memories of the time you spent together.
Aw.
I'm so glad to have you back, Luonatar. She promises to be nicer to you from now on. Paimon wasn't expecting the surprise to be this pleasant. Paimon loves it!
Thank you, Columbina.
It wasn't much. I, too, am glad to see her again.
Aw. Adorable. She's still very attached to Luonatar, but her expression is different from before. She looks at Luonatar not as merely a created familiar, but as a familiar friend.
Go. You must miss them, surely. You're welcome to come back anytime.
Columbina... Oh. Let's see.
Now, I know how fond you are of them, but let's not cause them any trouble now, alright? Come back here to rest, should you find yourself tired from playing outside.
Okay. See what this is about? Let me first view the records. The moonlight settles softly around her. She brings Luonatar back into this world once more. Nice. And what about the eye mask?
Should I ask the Kuhenki to hold onto the eye mask for me?
Let me just see if there's any difference. Okay. She doesn't have it now, and...
Should I ask the Kuhenki to return my eye mask to me?
Okay, so it does work like that. I suppose I will leave it with her for now. What you eating?
Is it just Paimon, or do you smell something yummy too? Columbine is having a feast for one! Traveler, Paimon. Looks like someone's enjoying herself. Would you like to try some as well?
No, you go ahead.
We don't usually see you eating here. Did you go out just to buy it? Lama gave it to me. Wow! She sure takes good care of you, huh?
Thank you, Lauma.
Condition that I don't leave.
Oh?
Wait, what? Isn't that just a bribe so you'll accept house arrest? And a cheap one at that. She also brought me some interesting books and exquisitely made toys. Now it sounds more like a mother going out on a business trip and the kid she's leaving at home.
Did Lauma explain her reasoning?
She just told me not to go out for the time being, and to be especially sure to avoid the Frost Moon Scions. I asked the animals who came to deliver my meals, but Lama had instructed them to remain silent, and so they did.
Huh.
That's If I had to guess, she is preparing something that has to do with me.
That makes sense.
Worry not. I have never considered staying here boring in the first place. The food is good, and much to my liking. Not going out is fine with me. And if the Scions are indeed preparing for something, well, all the more reason not to interrupt them.
Want us to go ask around?
Yeah! Paimon's kinda curious now, too! You can, but you should be prepared. She likely knows you'll come to see me, so she may not tell you anything at all. You want to renovate the statue of Kutor?
What do you mean?
Precisely so.
How?
No longer is she the wingless Kutar who could only gaze at the moon beyond the skies in solitude. We witnessed her unfurling her wings and know she has regained the freedom to live. As such, it is only right that the statue too be restored.
That's so nice.
Does sound like a good idea.
Have you told the other Frostmoon Scions about this?
That I have. I spoke to them of the moon goddess's sacrifice and her return, and of how we stood against the force that pollutes this world with the guidance of that gentle light. Everyone was delighted to hear of her return, so I took the opportunity to convey Columbina's thoughts to them. That she wants to see us as family, and would like us to do the same for her.
And what did everyone say?
The Lady Moon Goddess.
Would we not be overstepping by regarding her as family?
I believe that this is what Columbina genuinely wishes for.
I can't believe the Lady Moon Chanter referred to our moon goddess by her first name.
Perhaps you may all yet recall the words I spoke not long ago. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves. I will not ask all of you to make the same choice as I, but I do have words I would like to share with you this day. If we wish to invite the moonlight in to stay, we must first open doors that once were tightly shut. That is what happened. Considering the situation over the past few days, things seem to have gone better than I thought they might have.
Lady Lauma, a new batch of stone has arrived at the warehouse.
Let's
Understood.
go.
I'll be right over. Could you keep what I said, including what you've seen, a secret from Columbina? At least for now. I'd like this to be a surprise.
Yes.
Paimon knows you mean well, but seriously? You sure do love your surprises. You and your moon goddess.
My lips are sealed.
Hey, Lauma, about Paimon's hush money.
Excuse you?
Paimon meant to say, we don't happen to have any spare Feast of the Moon servings today, do we?
That we do. Come, let me prepare some for you. Oh, and one more thing.
What?
You're back. Guess what, Columbina? You were right. Lauma didn't tell us a thing.
She seems quite busy though.
So, we'll be keeping you company over the next few days. You just sit tight and keep those expectations high. Expectations for what exactly? Nothing. We don't know a thing, honest. Very well then. I look forward to spending the next few days with you.
Adorable that we're keeping company. Hello.
Oh, here comes our food! Wait a minute! Where's the grub? It says, the time has come. Do you know what that means? Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Columbina,
Yes?
you usually wear a blindfold, don't you?
Yes. What of it? But you can use Kuvaki to observe the outside world even so, right? That's right. If anything, I sense things more clearly this way. Then, could we ask you to deliberately not sense any changes outside for the time being? So that this can be a pleasant surprise? Sounds like you've already guessed what this is about. All right, I see. In that case, would you take my hand?
Well, yeah, if we're asking her not to sense anything, we have to guide her.
Here we are.
You can open your eyes now.
She really did open her eyes.
I just said that without thinking.
It's beautiful. This pair of wings makes it look all the more complete.
This is a gift we Frost Moon Scions would like to give you, Columbina. To celebrate our goddess who can now fly free, whose fingers can at last touch the place she calls home.
The me from before would only be reminded of the confusion I felt upon being born, whenever I looked upon this statue. But now, what I feel is the warmth of a home. Perhaps, like this statue, I have chosen to stay here, even though I now have wings. Thank you all.
We do have another gift prepared, but you'll have to walk with me a bit farther.
Huh? There's another surprise?
My fellow Scions and I have organized a simple welcome banquet in the forest. From now on, this will be your home as well, Columbina. Whenever you grow homesick, please feel free to remain here and enjoy our hospitality, meager though it may be.
Sure. I will.
Well, what do you know? The moon's up.
Let's go then. It is my hope that every night may be as wonderful as that moon prayer night. Welcome home, Columbina.
That was so nice. But she left me in the middle of nowhere and I wanted to come here to read the thingy. Now I am home. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I had stopped my recording, but then I looked over and saw that there was an apple on something. What is this? I'm going somewhere a little further out today. Oh, she left us a note, like we mentioned in the last one. Aww. Thank you for leaving a note, Columbina. We painting again? So, what are we just in time for? What did you bring back? Oh, sorry. So this special thing. Our spaceship? Well, that's certainly quite special. Huh. What was she interested in? And what are we going to use as paint this time? What did you give her? Oh, I don't think I have something like that. Oh, cute. And that story isn't over yet. A lovely thought. How? I want to. Let me go to the moon whenever I want to. Nice. Through the young painter's quiet strokes, a Columbina filled with that rather unfamiliar feeling happiness comes into being. Cute. Okay.
Hey there, Columbina! You seem to be in a good mood today. Come on up. You want to play moon chess again or something? Yes. It has been a while, and I somewhat miss playing.
Are the rules the same as before?
Or, can you move multiple pieces per turn now because you're the Triloon Goddess? That would be cheating.
Good.
Yeah, Paimon knows that. She was just kidding. Shall we begin then?
Sure. I don't remember. But I'll follow your lead. Oh, tic-tac-toe. Okay.
Perhaps like this. Moons, moons.
Hmm.
You don't like this game? I must have.
Have a wonderful time playing with Columbina.
The three moons linked up in a line. Huh? Still thinking about how that last match went? Oh, no. It's just... looking back on the game now gives me a peculiar feeling. Oh yeah! Now that you had the power of 3 moons, you've become more than just something that can dominate the night sky. Yes, and I also think that the fate of the world may have been different had there not been division between the 3 moon goddesses.
What were they like?
The first one I saw was Sonnet, goddess of the iridescent moon. She was livelier than I'd imagined, more like a playful younger sister. Arya of the eternal moon was the most mature of the 3. She was a natural leader and was most gentle to others. Just like Lauma, actually. As for Canon of the Frost Moon, she seemed both wise and far-sighted, and it was she who gave her moon to me.
Sounds like all of them were kind deities.
Yes. Despite their differences, they loved Tevat, and they loved this home. When I spoke to them of the things to come, they all seemed relieved, glad that this world still held so rich a future. That was also why they gave me the power to return home. Huh. Paimon would love to see them, and give them a real proper thank you. I would very much like that as well, but I fear it's no longer possible. Fortunately, this world continues onward, and the humans they protected have survived, and pass on their stories to this day. Exactly! As long as we live well and don't let the bad guys destroy the world, that's the best thanks we can give them!
You certainly have a way with words, Paimon. In that case, every day's a Thanksgiving for you.
Of course! You can bet Paimon's always trying to live her best life. You too, Columbina. games!
Sure. I suspect that from now on, I shall think of those 3 gentle goddesses every time I play moon chess.
Yeah. It was so great that we could meet them. Well, Columbina could meet them. The moon rises and sets. The board becomes an extension of the future itself. Where does the moon hide? Meet Columbina. Oh, what are these hats? Oh. I see.
They seem to be having fun.
Greetings. Greetings to you too, Luanatar.
Playing a new game?
Yes, I saw people playing with their friends using cups at the flagship, so I borrowed the idea.
Yep.
They would place a gemstone under a cup, then quickly shuffle the cups atop the table. Upon stopping, they would have the other player guess which cup the gem was under. The Kuhenki loved the feeling of spinning about while wrapped up in cloth, so I used Miss Mage's hat as a reference and made some improvements.
It's adorable.
Wait, so you went to the flagship? Did anyone recognize you?
Some did ask, and I said, I'm dressing up as the moon goddess today. I look just like her, don't I?
Wow, you've really taken that trick from Moonprayer Night and ran with it.
And they believed you?
Well, not entirely, but they didn't talk to me afterward either. Was my acting not natural? I'll keep practicing somewhere else next time.
Why does it feel like someone learned all the wrong lessons?
Luanatar would like you to guess where she's hiding. Would you like to play around?
I'm in.
In that case, please stake 100,000 mora to start with. Those are the flagship's rules after all.
Okay, you definitely should have skipped that lesson.
Okay,
We're about to begin.
let's see. She's starting in the center.
Spin. Can you guess where Luanatar is?
Yep, I can.
Bingo. Was that too easy for you?
Yes.
Should you come around to play again, I will try to shuffle the hats around faster.
Paimon's curious. How exactly did you play with them earlier? You can't see anything if you don't use Kuvaki, but if you do use it, you'll see too clearly.
Well, I can open my eyes, right?
Oh yeah, didn't think of that one.
Luanatar says that she is very happy, and that we should play again next time.
It definitely should. She and her Kuhenki have always known how to lift each other's spirits. Adorable. Oh, what's happening here?
Oh, that smells great! Do we make it in time for Columbina's mealtime again? Huh, are those Kuhenki lining up? For soup that Columbina Venus serving?
Just a moment.
Wow! This is really good! Refreshing, tasty fruit soup! Paimon's never had anything quite like it!
Another serving?
Make that two!
Are you learning to cook?
Yes. I asked Anefa for some basic recipes, and I've made several attempts. The Kuhenkian animals have both responded quite positively.
Having any issues in the kitchen?
Well, my sleeves are too wide. They brush against the pot if I'm not careful.
Yeah. So it's not the cooking itself that's giving you trouble.
I struggle somewhat with making desserts, though. You have to get the temperature and proportions just right.
She must not have cooked much for herself in the past then. Besides, desserts and snacks are particularly hard to get right if you're working solo. Would you like me to help?
Sure. Let's start with crumb kake, shall we?
Sometime later.
Would you like to try one?
Let's take a nibble. Let's be good people. Oh wow, that first bite probably soured my face into a prune. But after you swallow some, the sweetness resurfaces. Maybe it gets better once you get used to it.
What do you think?
Passable, but there's room for improvement.
Did Paimon miss anything?
Try this real quick, would you?
It's so sour! What are you trying to do to Paimon?
It tastes pretty good, though.
It's all about the initial taste! Couldn't one of you have warned me to take a smaller bite? If you hadn't said anything, Paimon would have thought this was a prank. Watching people's faces pucker or something.
Okay. Let me try again.
More time passes.
Here. Try this batch.
Whoa, this is way better. It's delicious. You sure learn fast.
Really? Paimon wants some too! That's the stuff! Oh, so tasty!
Good enough to be given as a gift?
Totally! Wait, did you learn how to cook and make crumb kake because you wanted to make a present for someone?
Yes. For my friends.
That's a great idea.
Do you still remember the first time you came here together? You had prepared some food for me. Though the food couldn't do much to replenish the power I had lost, eating it did make me feel more relaxed. I did not give it much thought then, but now I understand. The time and effort put into carefully preparing food by hand is what gives it soul. What I enjoyed was not simply the food itself, but the warmth and kindness in the hands that made it. And the less those hands seek reciprocity, the greater the warmth and kindness required to match it in turn.
Oh, Paimon's gonna blush if you go on like that. To be honest, we were at least kinda hoping to get on your good side back there.
The fuck am I looking at? But things are different now. If there's anything you'd like to eat, just say the word.
Indeed. But now that I understand all this, I'd like to do a little more. It's a wonderful feeling. Would you come with me to visit our friends? Apart from the crumb kake, I have also prepared a few other gifts. But they must be sent in secret.
Why in secret? If you don't mind Paimon asking.
Well, you've always been the ones to pleasantly surprise me. I'd like to see how my friends will react when the tables are turned.
That's cute.
Phew! We were running all over! Finally done! Their reaction reactions were kind of surprising, though. Some didn't even realize they were gifts from you, Columbina.
I know, just go straight to snacking.
It's fine. I expected as much. What's important is that they were happy to receive the gifts.
In that case, Lama definitely knew the crumb cupcakes and wreath on her desk came from you. Paimon can understand her being hesitant about wearing the wreath, but seriously, she stared at the crumb cupcakes for a good 10 minutes and still couldn't bring herself to eat one.
I was getting worried she might enshrine them.
It seems Yehoda got quite the fright, though. Perhaps we shouldn't have slipped the gifts directly behind her.
She almost jumped out of her skin.
Maybe she's just naturally more alert?
Yes, she's very anxious.
She seemed to calm down when Asher came over to pot the scratching post you sent.
As for our other friends who aren't in nod-krai, I'm counting on you to deliver their gifts.
I must say, you're quite good at preparing presents.
Here.
Aw.
Oh, is it finally our turn? Huh? Candies? Paimon thought we'd get crumb cupcakes like everyone else.
Well, you already had some of those while taste testing. Some variety is nice, don't you think?
Yeah, they're really good too. Better than the Moon Prayer Night candies even.
That's good to hear. And there's one more gift. Here. For you.
This is a wind glider?
I've heard it said that the skies belong to the birds, and the land to the beasts, while the vast space between the two is reserved for adventurers wearing wing gliders. With this by your side, may your path forward ever be lit as with moonlight.
It's perfect, thank you.
And thank you for your companionship.
Wow, I didn't realize I was on the last one already. I thought I had one more to go. When the moon returns to the sky, her tender light will once again bring out the bright smiles of her friends. And we got the wind glider. That is the end of the Selenic Chronicles. I'm going to miss doing this weekly, but it's done. It's over. I really enjoyed them, and it was nice that they added something that is kind of new, and like they had never done something like this similar to it in the past. So very enjoyable. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.